Hi there, Skinny. I need something to rub my tail against. I'm melting. I know I'm not talking to you. That's the title of my Tommy parable about Tommy the no-arm Chinese fella. How'd he get to be missing both arms? He was being blindly obedient on the Chinese streets, the unseen business. His boss, Wu, told him to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. And Tommy has always been blindly obedient. He slowly fed that right arm into a wood chipper. The left arm saw what was going on with the right arm, was of course surprised. Tommy, the body, had always had a unspoken agreement. It was written. Lefty had written it out. They tote stuff for Tommy. They zip up. They button up in the bathroom. They do that nasty stuff. They wipe butts. They pick noses. And Tommy was a professional nose picker before he was blindly obedient and lost his arms. And that wood chipper brown nosing incident. Now he just has to rely on the kindness of strangers to pick his nose. As this parable starts, and it's also a song for Carpenter Mary Sugarcheck, Tommy, who got a big promotion out of that, I mean, he's blindly obedient. You got a worker loyal enough to stick his arm into a wood chipper. He might not be the brightest bulb on the tree, but yeah, he's definitely stupid enough to not go after your job. So you hire him, you promote him. And that's what Wu did. He gave Tommy a big promotion, a whole lot more money. And he is bossing a whole lot of folks around. He's kind of exasperated with them today. Oh, I need to find my sugar check thing. He is exasperated. Oh, there it is. Oh, with him. And I have not prepared at all. Excuse me. Oh, Kleenex, right over here. His workers, all those workers, are not, not as blindly obedient as he is, and he's telling them to do the stupidest things that are on the checklist for the day. Oh, all Chinese workers get this checklist, and they have to be blindly obedient to it, otherwise they get in trouble. But finally, he's had enough. They're 3:12. So he says, that's it, Mia, you're in charge. I'm going on extended lunch. Yeah, Tommy found out about this new place, the Catwalk. In case you don't know, the Chinese love cats and dogs. No, not as pets, as dinner. And ask them if they're honest, they'll tell you. And Tommy, he now I'm gonna wear my arms out quicker. Tommy, he loves his cat. Used to eat a lot even before he lost his arms at the Cat Scotchy Tongue and wanting some more. And now he still eats there, and his girlfriend Rhea, won her heart on the dance floor of the snake pit. Remember, checking posting 5, you see those paper trails. If you hear a siren, make a video of America's Hijack Lifelines. Not one Flight 93 check in 9 years of asking. I'm Melton, John Melton Brady. Make that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, it's going to be boring. The phone ringing, error message, a busy signal. Get to leave a message. I don't get it. You don't show up on my caller ID, my call log. My call records. Not going to be boring if you need the fireman to place paramedics and you're getting that. So you make the video, and yes, it's also money out of your pocket. Next time you call up countless other customers, you get that phone ringing, that error message, that busy signal. But yeah, they can't get back to you because they can't answer or get back to you because, yeah, phone in their hand isn't ringing. Okay, enough of that. I'm trying to make this brief. Yes. The those with high-tech toys have been stopping that thing a lot lately. I just erased like 60 plus gigabytes in the Google Drive folder. That was supposed to be backing up, and then just bizarrely didn't, and then filled up my computer with space. Space I could be using. But let me get back to my Tommy Purple, because I want to get through with it early. And I'll show you the files a little closer later on. The new ones, check and post in front of these folks. Good folks. Aren't going to have a problem with you demonstrating America's hijack lifelines. Your family's hijack lifelines. Well, theirs as well. Bad ones, they don't know when else that phone, their phone, which might be working when they try to call me, won't be allowed to work. And yeah, not one Flight 93 check of America's lifelines in 9 years of asking. No certified, no non-certified mail either. In those 9 years, no FedEx, no UPS, none of that. Make a video of the mail before you send it. It's going to be stolen. And come see me in person. Oh, I'd like to make a video of that vapor trail. But yeah, the walkway out there has been full of folks running back and forth all weekend. So I don't want to, put folks in who aren't. Yeah, they're there to. It's usually very quiet out there. They're there to dissuade me from doing that. But yeah, Tommy, he's always ate at the Cat's Got Your Tongue, wanting some more, and his new girlfriend Rhea, as she is a mean cat cook herself, got the recipes from her grandpa in Alabama, beaver, badger, porcupine, all those exotic southern recipes, and it turns out recipes for beaver work particularly well for cat, and so she is a mean cat cook. But Tommy, he found out while she was out uptown on a business trip. Found out that they've got a new place. Fred, the delivery driver for the Cat's Got Your Tongue, wanting some more. And they've also got that other more higher end restaurant, the 10th Life. Yeah, cats have 9 lives, and the 10th life is dinner. Did I give you that one? The Mormons ran out of weed out there. Fred, the delivery driver with the big, whiskers on the front and the tail in the back, delivery van told Tommy about the catwalk, which is a strip club. It's just like at the 10th life. Cats have 9 lives. Definitely said the 10th is dinner. Just like they're at the 10th life, fancier place, they serve the cat in a nice way, and the 10th life has the girls in the skimpy cat costumes. That's why Tommy knows better than to muscles. Sore as anything. Growing a new body will do that. The 10th life, As the waitresses there in the skimpy cat outfits, and Rhea, the only time she went there, of course, she got some cat hairs in her cat. Yeah, Tommy tried to explain they're the polyester kind. They're not from actual cat. But yes, he forbid Tommy from going to the 10th life, so he knew he really shouldn't go to the catwalk. But yeah, it's Rhea's out of town, so what Rhea doesn't know can't hurt her. And yes, he raised a big stink when he got back. And at work, when he goes to the 10th life, he has one of his workers dust buster off any stray polyester cat hairs before he goes home. And he's going to need that again today. So good thing is he had the lunch. He went to the catwalk, and yes, yeah, they come out in those skimpy cat outfits, and a little bit different there. They, peel off that fur. And one of the cat girls, oh, I wish I'd thought up a good name. One of the cat girls, a kitty, she spotted Tommy down there, and with her most seductive cat voice, she said, "Hi there, Skinny. Come up here, onto the catwalk. I need something to rub my tail against." And sure enough, Tommy giggled and laughed, and he got up there, and she did that sexy dance around him. He kind of looks like a pole with no arms. He did that cat dance, stripped off all that fur, and yeah, of course, Tommy had that big pile of ones there, and was, of course, tipping as much as he could, being the pole. And he was red the whole time, and then at the end, he saw how late it was getting, and he figured he'd better get on that unicycle. And yeah, he doesn't need a bicycle, and it hurts his teeth to drive. Get on that unicycle and get back to work before the employees, those lazy, good-for-nothing employees, take off. He got back, and yes, he made sure, because he knows Rhea talks to Mia and Leah and some of the other girls in the office. He made sure to have Ching, his gay assistant. He needs a personal assistant along with everything else, because he doesn't have his own. Made sure that Ching not only dust busted him off, he had to get a wash rag and wipe off all that lipstick marks on around his face there. You know where my phone attention getting stuff is. He goes home squeaky clean, and Rhea's none the wiser. And that ends this episode of Tommy. Pick up your phones. They make videos nowadays. Be video pioneers. Make your own Tommies. Make your own. Tell that joke perfectly you got once. You never have to tell it again. You got it on video or audio. And yes, do that for the serious stuff. What you believe in doesn't have to be something you hear in church. It can be just what you believe. You don't even have to, hear it in church. And yes, checking posting 5, that's a serious thing. You're making a video of 2 crimes. Number on the phone, 424-229-4140, my number. Time on the phone, and when it doesn't match up, yes, that is America's Hijacked Lifelines. See that phone you're making a video of is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics, every family in America's lifeline. Make a video of it, post it. Making a video of organized crime. They can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. We don't go by names. We don't go by names. Maybe we should. With the fact that Obama grew up in Africa, but yes, with that name Hussein, they don't name him Hussein unless they're Muslim guys. We don't go by that, but we do go by you not reaching me. And 9 years of asking with a Flight 93 check. So make that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, post it. Come see me in person. Have wit, will travel. Show us the perfect place to build. Jesus is immaculate house here on earth. And yes, I'm sure. Oh, I know plenty of knew plenty of good people who worked at Walmart. Good folks aren't going to get angry. You demonstrate America's high-tech lifelines. Walmart management problem, I think, or who knows? Maybe it wasn't even between. Although I did complain about it to their ethics hotline, and got no response from that. So it seems like a lot of stuff coming from corporate. Yeah, they didn't want to print out the military motto 5s. They don't want to print out imagery of truth. I had to get these printed out. So I haven't gotten these printed out yet. But I've gotten my other 5s printed out through yours. A lot of my 93 check over the years I'm getting printed out in that fashion. Who knows if I have problems, I'll have to find another place. But yeah, it's a whole lot easier to get things done online when you're in a wheelchair. Check and post. Good folks aren't going to have a problem with you demonstrating America's high-tech lifelines. Bad ones are going to get angry, going to have a story to tell. They'll make the best check and post in 5 reports. And yes, Spectrum, the ones yelling earlier, and the ones you often hear with that loud, decibel, law-breaking fleet of theirs 10 feet from an apartment complex. They can reach me by phone. Yeah, ask them how they do that. When else will my phone not be allowed to work because of what you're taking part in? Oh, then they come to you, install the cable or internet. You know, ask them, what do you know about that? Remember, you can make that video and post afterwards. Same with asking managers at Walmart. Well, a lot of folks aren't into that Geraldo thing, but you can witness. Make the video later. Do that. We the people must be the reporters. They're not doing their job. Flight 93, check and post in 5.